Hello and welcome everybody to Season 6, Episode 6 of Chase's Org Thingy All-Stars, and right now we are at the Final 19. Now, we're not going to have a pancake swap or the option to have pancake choose if we swap or stay, because it's Final 19 is an odd number, we can't swap into anything. So, we are staying in the same tribes, and we are doing the Greed Challenge. Now, what is Greed, some of you might be asking? Well, we have an immunity necklace up for grabs. At 5 p.m. today, anyone can take Greed. However, if they take Greed, they will have immunity and be safe at Tribal Council, but their tribe will go to Tribal Council. Now, Merge is still a little bit away. It starts at Final 14 to Final 12, depending on what Pancake wants to do. So, this should be really interesting to see what happens, because if you take Greed, you're usually screwing over your tribe. Some people purposely throw Greed to get out an easy vote or something like that. But we don't know if they're staying in these tribes for another round. We don't know if they're swapping. We don't know how this might affect the tribe dynamics. And right now, it looks like Toaster is the only one that is playing around with the idea of grabbing Greed. He goes, I don't necessarily want Greed, but I am kind of bored. So it seems like Toaster might wait a little bit to see if anyone else takes it first, and then if no one takes it, then he might do it. Also, the Greed channel is going to be open for 1 hour, so from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., anyone will be able to grab Greed, and whoever types anything in that channel first will get it. So, this should be very interesting to see play out. Oh, also, if no one takes Greed, then both tribes will go to Tribal Council. So, that also adds another layer of complexity to it. I just forgot to mention that part before. Okay, so I open up the Greed channel, and Jace sends a GIF. Apparently, he didn't read the instructions, because in Season 2, when we did Greed, in his season, we said that you have to say, I take Greed. In this season, we just did it, any message of any kind gets Greed. And Jace didn't read that. He just saw that it was Greed and didn't read any of the instructions, so he instantly posted a GIF. And now his tribe is going to Tribal. And everyone thinks that he's pretending that he faked it, but in his confessional, he's going, I'm a dumbass. So he genuinely didn't realize that he was setting them to Tribal. So Toaster's Bitches is going to Tribal Council now. Jace is safe. So this should be interesting. Oh, Jace, I love you, but this is funny. Okay, I don't... So, Jace goes into Tribal Council in the chat and goes, I'm sorry, I fucked up. If anybody feels like they need immunity, I will give up my necklace. To which Jay then goes, I mean, if you're offering, I'll take it. Just as a joke. And then Jace goes, it's yours. So Jace is now vulnerable at Tribal Council, and he gave up his necklace to Jay. So Jay is now safe. Jay is baffled that this worked. He said this as a joke. So we will see if this comes back to bite Jace in the ass, or if someone else will go home, because I genuinely don't know who the target is of this tribal, and this all has happened within 5-10 minutes. So we shall see. Alright, so right now in Toaster's Bitches, it seems like it is going to be between Oxy and Bayback. So Oxy and Moth God are pushing for Bayback because he didn't submit for the challenge. And Bayback, when his confessional went, look, no one's wanting to say a name, but everyone's kind of wanting Oxy out. So because I didn't submit for the last challenge, I owe it to them to be the person to throw out a name. So everyone in their confessional was like, I kind of want Oxy, but I don't really want to be the one to say it. And then Bayback just went, all right, it's Oxy. And then Toaster went, okay. Or, well, he said Oxy or Moth God. He was like, I'm leaning towards Oxy or Moth God. Who do we want out? And Toaster was like, Oxy. And everyone else was like, okay, that works for me. So it looks like Oxy is going to be the vote. But Jaffe has also submitted a parchment for Toaster. which I don't know why. He didn't explain it. No one has thrown Toaster's name out there. And I mean, it was a funny perch. It was a picture of me flipping off the camera accidentally when I was counting down from 3. I was like, there's 3 people left. 1, 2, and 3. But I did that, and then it's just that screenshot of that, and it goes, Toaster, your perfect game is now ruined. So I'll put a picture of that parchment, because it's very funny. I'll put that after this, but I don't know if that was just a joke parchment that he's gonna resubmit one for Oxy later or for Bayback later. But right now it's looking to be Oxy versus Bayback and then a vote for Toaster. So I have no idea what is happening in this tribal with the Toaster thing. With this tribe is so weird. We'll see if we have a tribe swap next round. So the votes did come in, and Oxy ended up going home at this tribal council. So GG's, Oxy, and thank you for playing for a 3rd time.